Alrighty dudes, welcome back to the Hot Damn Racing Team, and if you're new here, welcome. Alright, we all know what's going on. Alright, I'm really not working that much. I might not be working that much at all after Monday. Alright, I'd have to be kind of grateful that the place I'm working for is trying to give me something, although I'm basically standing around doing nothing. Alright, so I can appreciate that. Alright, so I do got a turbo. It's something that my wife bought me for my birthday. Alright, it was just the turbo by itself. Super cheap. Super cheap turbo. Alright, nothing spectacular. I'm not trying to do nothing spectacular here. I'm just trying to have fun. Alright, as a full grown ass man, I'm just trying to have fun. Alright, so what I got going on here is, I believe, after making multiple measurements and being disappointed multiple times, I believe I have a location to mount this turbo where it's basically bolt in when I'm all done. Alright, so I just got done welding this piece up here, which is a V-band flange. Alright, I'm kind of just working on the hot side right now because that's the only side I'm really worried about. Everything else is kind of taken care of, or is a little bit easier. Right now I'm doing the hot side. Alright, and today I should get my other V-bands in the mail. And I'm doing this super cheap, guys. Super cheap. Really, you know what? If it happens, it happens. It don't. Really not too worried about it. Alright, so I'm making the hot side, getting the V-bands. Just trying to stretch everything out. Yeah, I really don't have a video to do right now. I've just been kind of, I don't know, not really like depressed, but just kind of down, you know, because everything kind of went to a halt, right? We all kind of went to a halt, and we all got projects we want to do. And the ones of us that aren't working kind of stuck messing around. Since I don't have any money, I can't really buy stuff, but I can kind of fabricate my own things out of stuff I already have. Old exhaust pipe I already cut. Sorry for jumping around, guys. I don't have this choreographed, this video here. Just kind of telling you what's going on. I do have, I have plans on getting you guys set up on how my nitrous system is set up here. I just got to get around to doing that. I want to go back and forth to the truck and to the board at the same time. Oh, excuse the little sounds there. Anyway, I'm waiting on some V-band. What I'm going to do is a 3-bolt flange on this side. This is the exhaust coming out, and then my cutout's going to go on this end. I want it kind of strong, and then I'm going to do some hanger dilly-dallies. Anyway, this is what I got going on, guys. I'm trying to maybe build a turbo. I haven't even talked to my tuner, part supplier, nobody about this yet, really. You know, it's not like I was trying to keep it a secret. I just didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. I kind of think I know what I want to do now. And I'm getting at it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just getting at it. Yeah, and the welds, everything's cheap. Alright, this is all going to be wrapped anyway. This whole thing's going to be wrapped with heat wrap all over the place. Right, except for mostly like this area. But everything's going to be heat wrapped like a mofo around this side here. All the hot side's going to be wrapped. So just a heads up on that if you want to know. Alright, because you see things are kind of close. But hey, you know, if you look at most cars, factory manufactured turbos, everything's tightly fit in there. Alright, it's all in how you can control the heat and make it work. Alright, I'm going to try to make it work. It should work. Alright, I won't be the first one that's done this type of setup. But after it's done, it'll be almost like a basically bolt-in setup, which would be pretty cool. Well, so what I'm doing right now, I'm just kind of tacking and playing and welding a little bit, you know. Like I said, I'm not trying to do any super badass welds on this. Now you're going to see it anyway, it don't matter. Parts that you see, I have some badass welds done. Parts that you can't see, that you're not going to see, I don't care. Alright, I just want it sealed and I want it to hold. I'm not a welder. Alright, heads up. guess what? I'm not a welder. You know, I don't do it by trade. Now, you know, they make me weld at work every once in a while, but if I don't, then say goodbye to my job. But anyway, I'm not a welder, but I can throw down a little bit, you know. Don't care about how it looks or whatever, as long as it's not super ugly, which it's not. All right. I mean, it's ugly compared to the beads that you want. All right, you know, if that's what you're looking for, you guys know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. Badass stainless steel beads and whatnot, looking all badass. Not right now, buddy. Right now it's Mad Max. Right now it's the apocalypse. All right. So this is the Mad Max build. This is what I'm gonna call it, the Mad Max build. Mad Max. Smooth operator. Whoa. Like how I lined it up? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's all experimental. You gotta get your feet wet sometimes, right? About the welding thing too, right? If I worried too much about that, I would probably never get this done, right? You gotta get your feet wet, all right? Or just ain't gonna get nothing. You ain't gonna get nothing done. Okay, like, I've never done this before. Not gonna lie, I never put a turbo together. You gotta start somewhere. Woo! This welder sucks. Crank up the heat. Now check it out. Not that bad. All right, not that bad. You know, you're going to get the little popcorn skis sometimes. I know how to get them off. I don't care. All right, not bad. Not the worst, you know what I mean? See how I'm not too upset? I don't care. It's going to be wrapped too and under the truck. Wow. You won't see it, right? Parts you do see, I'll send them off so Shane Roop can weld them. Yeah, baby, he can weld it. You got nobody's open to get this done, but guess what? I'm open. Yeah. You son of a... What? In the beam. Clean surface. Come on. Hey. baby. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Happy man. Ooh, waiting for the mail. I got mailboxes across the street. More V-band flanges. Come on, baby. Come on, I don't want to clean the surface. Yeah, I want to force it. Yeah. So good. It looks so good for me doing. Yeah. I really thought it was gonna be. Nope. Tell you what, I am not gonna get away with this project without getting burnt real good, baby. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Get some. I gotta stop doing this. This ain't my shop floor. Well, this is my shop floor. But I mean, like, not the shop that I could just throw stuff around. Come on. Well, I'll be hot damn. Wow. Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. Now I need the V-band. The V-band and the cutout goes on this side. V-band goes right here to the exit. And then I'm going to have hangers that come off here that go to pre-existing hangers. Alright, so I should be able to hit V-band on this, V-band on the stock pipe, V-band to my cutout, from the cutout to, I still want the exhaust to be quiet in the end, alright, and only loud when I open the cutout. That's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. So, it's going to be a muffler relocation, and I'll finally be getting rid of that can permanently. Oh yeah, baby. Let's turn the welder off real quick. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, nice and straight. Cool it off a little bit. I like it. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. What do we got here? Knock off some of the popcorn. Little bitty ditty poo poo. Right? Yeah, baby. Ooh, looking sweet. Yeah, can handle that. I could take that. It ain't all that professional. I guarantee it's sealed. It doesn't look like total garbage. All right, yeah. Yeah, I could probably get this powder coated or something. Not powder coated, but what do you call that? You get it ceramic coated. That's right. You don't want to powder coat your exhaust. Ceramic coat. Yeah. Perfect. All right, and then got another one. Oh, it's right over here. Got another one. I got the seal. Don't really matter too much. All right, and then the cutout. All right, so this is coming from the engine. Boom, boom, boom. It's gonna go out to the exhaust. Excellent. That's done. I can't believe it. I was able to get a hold of a welder, so yeah, this is great. I got extra pieces and pipe stuff all over the place, just from cutting and hacking my exhaust up to begin with. And this one though, I got at AutoZone for $6. I wasn't about to pay $90 freaking dollars. It was like $6 for this, and then the V-band came with my 90. So I saved like $84 doing it myself. Really did. Yeah, and I can dig that because I don't have $84. I really don't. I like it. Just waiting on the V-band now. Excellent. All I gotta do. Man, this is great. Really great. Yee. Perfect. Yes. Let's see here. Just extra pipe. Make something out. I don't think I'm gonna need this. I think I got all the pipe I need to make it basically bolt on. The only thing I'll need to do for the most part that won't make it like bolt on, I could have, on the other end of this, I cut it off. There was that flare, so it was 3 inches inside diameter instead of outside diameter, right? So this is 3 inches outside diameter, and they come with the coupling. I could have left the coupler on there, and then this system would have been like straight bolt on. So the only thing I'm really going to have to do to the stock exhaust is relocate the muffler and weld on one V-flange. That's it. Which is going to be really cool, I hope. I hope. Yeah, that's it. Let's kind of give you guys a little heads up what's going on. Yee. I hope everybody's doing all right. I know things suck right now. I really do. I know it sucks bad. Alright. Yeah, oh, and with this turbo project, I ain't no way in hell looking to be like the fastest dude or nothing like that. All I want it to do is work. That's it. I want it to just work. I want it to make it work. Because I'm about to try to do this myself, so I just want to make it work. I put the nitrous on myself and made it work. I didn't do the cam. No, All right, but I'm glad that worked. I didn't do the torque converter. No, I'm glad that worked. I put my headers on. I'm glad that worked. I did most of my own exhaust. You know, it worked. All right. See, I did mostly everything. I didn't put the lift kit on. That didn't cost me really nothing. Actually, to have put on, it was more. I got a deal on that. Everything else I put on. This is something I want to try to put on myself for the most part. I don't want to do the rest of the exhaust. I want V&V Automotive to do that for me. I want them to find me a quiet can, you know, and plug everything back in to where I have my dual exhaust again. Alright, so this is just something to go lightweight. Number one, I don't got the engine to handle a bunch of boost. Alright, and I don't have the transmission most definitely to handle a whole ton of boost. Alright, but the wastegate I'm getting is 5 psi. This will be rear mounted. Alright, and I did kind of talk to Shane Roop a little bit. Alright, I don't know if I want to do a front mount or rear mount. I think for me, and probably for tuning and just making it easier, this rear mount deal is going to probably be my best bet. Alright, I don't want to have to worry about relocating too many things, alright, such as O2 sensors and whatnot. Just kind of getting at my brain a little bit while I'm putting this project together. Alright, if I do rear mount, I can probably basically just slap it in. Actually, I can just slap it in for the most part. The oil system, easy. All you gotta do is run this through intercooler to intake, easy. You know, the worst thing I had going on with this, alright, just a little heads up, was hot side. That's it. Once I found a spot to mount the turbo where it fit, and I had plenty of room to mount everything else. Alright, everything else was just gonna be a breeze after that. When I went up under the truck and went to measuring and whatnot, I found out how much room I really did not have. It was kind of interesting. I had in my mind like I had all this room, but in reality there is not when you're trying to mount something like this. But I found the room. Alright, I did. And when you guys see where I'm mounting, I think you might, you know, and I think you will think that it is a pretty cool location and a pretty cool idea. Alright, and it's an idea that a lot of dudes could probably go at rather easily if they wanted to do like a turbo setup. I really do. I think it's a pretty easy route that I'm taking here. Alright, anyway, hot damn hell yeah. It's about all I got. I'm kind of doing hot side turbo piping right now. Once I get everything set up and I know my measurements are correct for my hangers and whatnot, I'm going to do the wastegate. Alright, get that put in. I don't have the wastegate yet. I haven't even ordered it. I'm going to order it. Get it down here. I just didn't want to really like spend money unless I knew I was going to get this to fit. And to my surprise, alright, things fit a little better than I thought. Alright, which is good. Trying to save space, inches and centimeters wherever I can. Hot damn. Alright, y'all, the baddest. I'll be back later. I want to try to do this nitrous setup deal for you guys. The wiring diagram. Alright, and understanding the relays. That's be a pretty good video right there. See what else we got going. Racing, that sucks, man. Everything got canceled. Mopar at the strip, all my bracket racing, trying to go faster. So I was so upset, man. I'm supposed to change out my jets and stuff like that and possibly do some data log tuning. I haven't even done that. Yeah, it's like, I'm not really like too big street racing and whatnot, and if the tracks aren't open, then I'm really not doing nothing. I don't even really got the transmission to go out and street race and run around and have fun. I used to have an SRT, and all I did was go out and street race. I was on streetfire.net, alright, way before YouTube, and man, it sucks. That site got canceled, but I had tons of video on there with my SRT, alright, and that was turbo. It was an SRT4, alright, pretty neat little car, especially for when the time frame it came out. Nowadays, you know, it ain't that hard to beat an SRT4 really with most stuff. To be honest, if the SRT4 is stock for the most part, but you know what, they here at altitude, even though it's turbo, them suckers, you good luck breaking 13s, and yeah, I drag raced a lot of hell out of them. We got some guys out here, they run 11s in their SRTs. I think one dude ran a 10 something maybe. You know, you can make it happen. They're very, very capable cars, but I blew the transmission on that sucker way too many times, and the reason being is because I went out and just ran it too much, man. Ran it hard, just kept too much, you know. When people wonder why their stuff breaks down, it's because maybe you do too much. I'm just gonna be honest, you know, just think about it. And you can, like my truck's sitting right here right now. It just sits there, dude. Just sit there the whole weekend. I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. I got time slips. I know how fast I am. Somebody wants to prove how fast they are, you know, they can show me a time slip here. All right, time slips at different locations really kind of doesn't do much for me or for anybody out here because of the density altitude factor and you know, different weather conditions and stuff like that really make an effect on your vehicle. All right, so but time slips here. You show me a time slip here, then I'll just be like, oh yeah, I'll shut my mouth. Easy, quick, boom, just like that. All right, but if it's well, let's do it, because people always try to make stuff up. Well, let's do it at a roll. Let's do it at a launch. Let's do it at this. No, let's just go out where there's lights. It's even Steven, and it's just straight up. All right, you can't cheat. You can't nothing. There's no excuses. It's boom from the starting line to the finish. What you got? That's what it's all about right there. I need to get a quad or an ATV or something. I really do. All right, I'm going to cut it off right there. I'm waiting for the mail and whatnot. I want those V-bands. And I'm going to try to get another video together for y'all. See what's up. Hot now. Hell yeah, y'all the baddest. Figure out how to end this, right? How do you end a live video?